If you watched my previous videos and I said, oh, my recovery is pretty good, I lied. Well, I didn't 100% lie, but it wasn't as smooth as I thought it would be. Today, I'm going to be talking about how my body changed after birth, 3 months postpartum. Welcome back to the Kind Mama Club. Here you'll find strategies and activities for your little one, hit those developmental milestones, as well as sharing my experiences as a first-time mom. I'm Gumi, a pediatric occupational therapist with the passion of making the world a more kind, inclusive, and supportive place. Here on this channel, you'll find practical OT strategies, mama knowledge, and encouragement so you can feel confident, supported, and never alone. If this sounds like the club for you, please subscribe. And today I'm going to be talking about how my body changed after birth, 3 months postpartum. So I'll just talk about my postpartum just a little bit. So my first month, it was just survival mode. We were just figuring out the schedule, sleep, feed, eat every 3 hours, trying to sleep when we can. Month 1 was basically just trying to figure out this new life with a baby. Month 2 is when we got used to things, we have a little bit more energy, and I talked about how I had a first-degree tear in my first birth story if you want to check that out. But I had a first-degree tear, and basically the first month I was just breastfeeding and sleeping and just recovering. So I wasn't moving my body basically at all. The second month I didn't really have energy to work out, but I did have energy to just like walk around the house basically. And at 2.5 months postpartum, I had enough energy to kind of work out, like light workout, and walk longer distances. And I should have done like short 10 to 15 walks, but I kind of started off with like 20-30 minute walks, and my pelvic floor muscles would hurt. Like I would have to take breaks because my pelvic floor was hurting. And I was like, oh my goodness, like this is gonna take forever. And guess how many pounds I gained during pregnancy? A whopping 50 pounds. Like, imagine, I can't even imagine, but I did. And after my birth, I lost 20 pounds, so I'm still up 30 pounds pre-pregnancy weight. So I'm trying to do the best to get back so I could start wearing some of my clothes again with confidence. Right now, I can wear them, but it's not 100% great, you know? So I want to work out, but my pelvic floor hurts, so I can't as much, and all this. It's so hard. But I'm trying to give myself grace just a little bit. I am focusing more on relaxing my pelvic floor muscles. So the reason why I would get pain during my walks is because my pelvic floor was overcompensating and it was tight all the time. So now I'm working on like relaxation exercises and just like stretching, because my adductor muscles, which is the inside of your thigh, I used to be able to kind of do a butterfly with my knees almost touching the floor. Literally now they're kind of like 45 degrees, maybe a little bit more. So I was like, oh my gosh. And then I was like researching, and of course the muscles around it, if it's kind of like overcompensating. In my case, everything was kind of tight. Like you hear people like, oh, I'm peeing when I sneeze or laugh, things like that. Mine was the opposite. I wasn't have any leaking or things like that, but I would have pain if I like walked 20 minutes. So that's one thing, how my body changed. Another thing is I think I'm getting postpartum vertigo. Like, so we're doing a lot of these walks, right? And like once in a while I'll have to like stop and hold the stroller while walking because I feel like I'm gonna fall, or like I'm getting woozy and things are moving. If postpartum vertigo is a thing, I don't even know. Maybe I'm just getting vertigo. But man, all these changes, of course. And also, I haven't had a full period yet. I had spotting here and there, but not a full period, 3 months postpartum. So I'm just kind of waiting on that as well. So 3 months postpartum right now. My pelvic floor is hurting. If you would have asked me what kind of pain, it's like basically, yeah, tightness. And it hurts, and then I'll have to take a break. So my pelvic floor is hurting if I walk or work out too much. So I'm trying to work on relaxation and stretching out all the muscles around it. The vertigo thing, I'm probably gonna go see a doctor just in case. Is it my hormones? Is it even postpartum related, or is it just like after 30 you get vertigo? My mom also has a lot of vertigo, so is it just like hereditary? And I'm gonna try to lose weight. That is my #1 goal, as close to my pre-pregnancy weight as possible. I'm eating pretty healthy, I would say, and kind of being mindful of what I eat. It's just I'm not exercising as much, and when you want to lose weight, you just have to burn more calories than you intake. So I'm gonna be doing that. And if anyone has any recommendations or things like that, mood wise, some days I would just feel like meh, because I look bigger, I'm trying to lose weight, but I can't lose it as fast because my pelvic floor hurts. So I'm just trying to tackle it one thing at a time. So I think I'm gonna tackle the pelvic floor thing first. I think mentally I'm doing pretty well, like adjusting to mom life. Like I love my baby. I have a really supportive partner and extended family that's able to help us, so I'm really grateful for that. So my only thing for mentally is the weight gain. If you're in the same boat as me, we can do it together. And let me know if you have any other comments or questions. Thanks for listening to how my body changed 3 months postpartum. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.